I'm Lauren Markham. Thanks for your company on this week's Riverina League preview. The Aussie Rules and Rugby League doubleheader at Robertson Oval has quickly become part of the Anzac Day scene in Wagga. Joining me to look at that game and the rest of the round are Wagga Tigers coach Shaun Campbell and Shaun Buchanan from AFL Riverina. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Colin.
Now, Shane, Tigers and Kangaroos, they've created a great event.
They have created a great event, and I mean, it celebrated, I suppose, last year with the 100 years with the Kangaroo March, which was fantastic, and that was being promoted heavily throughout the years. So it just goes to, it's great to see that the events keep going on, because there was talk that maybe it would cease after the 100 years was celebrated, and it's fantastic for sport in general.
And now, Shaun, your first Anzac Day game, is there a bit of a buzz there?
Yeah, there's a massive buzz there. It's a massive day for everyone in Australia, not just the footy players.
And is there much talk around the club and the boys and yourself about the game itself?
Nah, not really. It's just another game for us. It's got a bit of a title to it, but it's just another game.
And you started off the year, really well against Leeton. What can you take positively from that game, and what's left to work on?
We can take positive that we can run games out, and our young boys can stand up. We'll take into the next game that we're very fit, and we're ready to go.
Shane, obviously Tigers never really got into this game last year. Will the Demons be fired up again?
Well, they will be, and I suppose we've got the same scenario as we had last year. Colin Gully beaten by Mango early in the season, come into this match under a bit of pressure, I suppose, hadn't won a match, and it's the same again. Colin Gully, the reigning premiers, everyone, they're being hunted, there's no doubt about that, and Tigers would love to obviously to keep their season going. New coach on board, new players, a great atmosphere around the club at the moment, Wagga Tigers, and they'll be looking to take the scalp of Colin Gully, there's no doubt about that. And Colin Gully, well, they've got to rebound quick, so I'm going to go with Tigers though. I think they're up and about, there's no doubt about that. Colin Gully going to have to work out about a few things structurally with their club at the moment. I mean, they haven't got really an out and out ruckman at the moment, so they're going to have to try some different things, I suppose, to accommodate that. But I'm going to go with Tigers in that one.
Let's take a look at the rest of the fixtures. Mangapla host Ganmain, Narrandera welcome Leeton Witten, Griffith welcome Turvey Park, and obviously on the Monday afternoon game, Wagga Tigers host Colin Gully. Now, Shaun, you played Mangapla in the pre-season. How do you think they'll go this year?
Yeah, they'll go well. They're strong all over the park, and they threw it up to us in that pre-season game, so they don't play in grand finals for nothing.
And now Shane, Lions, they've improved already so much this year. What do you think we'll see at Mango?
Yeah, so Ganmain's recruited really well in the off-season, which is fantastic to see. Missed finals last year, so they'll be no doubt having a goal to play finals again. Mangapla is a bit of a bogey side for Ganmain, always had the wood over them. Ganmain always struggles against them. So, look, Ganmain know that, and Mangapla have got the confidence to know they can probably get over them. So, it's a toss of the coin. I'm going to go maybe with Ganmain in that particular one, just a bit of late mail that James Lord might have hurt his knee on the weekend, so that'll be the most interesting thing, see if James comes up or not. But kicking 8 goals last weekend, I mean, he'll be the key focal point again, and he'll be hard to handle. So I'll go with the Lions over that one.
And Shaun, what about Leeton? How did they look?
Yeah, Leeton were very strong. They threw it up to us all day. There was only a kick in it all day. They're strong all over the ground. Their new recruits are very, very good footballers.
And Shane, it's a tough task for the Eagles at home against the Crows. Yeah,
went and watched Narrandera versus Coolman last weekend. Narrandera, they're a big team as well. Don't worry about that. And they were in the game until probably half time and during the third quarter. So Narrandera, probably fitness was in the end. That probably was the thing that probably let them down, I suppose, in the end, because they were in the game, all game sort of thing. So look, they'll work on that and they'll obviously get fitter. But I think Leeton's going to be one of the teams to beat this particular year, and they'll enjoy playing at Narrandera, and I'll go with the Crows over the Eagles in that one.
And what do you expect from Griffith at home to Turvey?
Yeah, Griffith, I suppose, been a bit of hype. I suppose well known. A few players have gone out to Colliamby, but by the same token, they've picked up some good players, notably Guy Orton, who's obviously a former Quinn medalist as well. And look, there'll be a bit of hype around Griffith as well. Adrian Pafisi comes in as a non-playing coach, very astute coach, and he'll be looking to probably bring a new game plan in and probably address, I suppose, Griffith had their opportunities last year, losing I think 5 games, less than 10 points or something, and missing finals. So he can coach. There's no doubt about that, and he'll be addressing those type of things. So I'm thinking Griffith are really looking forward to this season, and I think they should get over Turvey Park in that particular match.
And Shaun, your tip for that one?
I'd have to go with Griffith.
Rightio, thanks for coming in, guys, and enjoy the weekend of footy. And with Griffith set to kick off their year this week, we'll leave you with some thoughts from new Swans coach Adrian Pavisi. See you next week.
How has the pre-season been, and what can we expect to see from your team this season?
Yeah, well, hopefully a good running game. So pre-season's been really good. Got through injury-free, so it's been really pleasing. We've brought in a heap of new young players out of the 17s. So the plan is to go with a bit of speed and a bit of run. So hopefully we'll be able to run teams off their feet.
As a new coach in the area, what have you heard about the competition?
Yeah, well, again, coming back, I mean, it's just so even. Anyone can win on a given day, and that's something we've worked hard for through our pre-season, is to work on our mental strength. To say if we're not on today, there's a chance we could get beaten. So we've really tried to work on that fact, because I think it was last year that up until the last 4 rounds, there's still 7 or 8 teams in the hunt for the top 5. So that's a wonderful competition compared to previous years, when it's probably dominated by 1 or 2 clubs. So it's been a good turnaround for the league.
Who should we be looking forward to seeing? What should we be looking forward to seeing from the team this year?
Hopefully a good mix of running and defensive styles of play. We're really excited with how our group's developed, and that's going to be led by Jacob Conlon, who's an up-and-coming star. So I think he epitomises what we're trying to do at Griffith in regards to our younger players. Not to put too much pressure on the kid, but he could really lead a very strong backline for us this year, and hopefully we'll do some damage.